How can we help our kids and teens become more resilient during the pandemic? I'm joined by Dr. Robin Gurwitch. She is a psychologist and professor in the Department of Psychiatry and Behavioral Sciences at Duke University Medical Center. Thank you so much for being with us, Doctor.
Thank you for having me, Kara.
Does the scientific research tell us anything hopeful about the future for what kids and teens are going through?
Absolutely. Although we really haven't studied a pandemic like this before, we do know how children handle large scale events and disasters. And so, what we do know is having a caring, trusted adult in their life makes a giant difference. So, for all the parents and caregivers who have been with their children 24/7, hopefully building this stronger relationship, that in itself will lead to a better outcome for children. And the science tells us that if you talk to your children about what's happening, even little ones, they will do better.
Okay. And what does the research say about how children are impacted differently than adults?
So I'm sure adults have noticed that when young children or any kids are stressed, it usually comes out in behaviors. So young children may be more clingy and needing more, may have more meltdowns and temper tantrums. As children get older, they may have more mood swings or irritability. They may also truly have a harder time learning or remembering chores or being able to do schoolwork. So, those are some of the kinds of things we see with children. But I think if we can be a little bit patient with them and supportive and let them know we understand that they may be worried or missing their friends and validate what they're experiencing, the research shows us that those children will have better outcomes.
Very interesting. So we should probably be a little more patient when they're getting frustrated with their online learning or skipping their chores. Interesting take. Thank you so much.
Well, our own patience is a little worn thin, so we need to breathe a bit as we interact with our children too.
Doctor, thank you so much for the great information.
Thank you for having me.